What's going on, y'all? RJ with RJ's Trades. I got 3 stocks that you have to watch this week if you want to make some money. All right, let's get straight into it, man. Let's start off with SPY. If you are wanting to analyze the market, SPY is a great place to start because as SPY goes, the market goes overall pretty much. If you take a look at SPY, you want to look from a larger time frame. And you can see here on the weekly chart, we have a pattern called a bearish engulfing. Okay, so a bearish engulfing usually indicates that there will be more downside. All right. Now, if we take a look from the daily chart and we say, all right, well, if we do get downside, how far can we go? You do have a gap on SPY down to about 576. But then the next support really isn't down until here around 568. So if SPY does not hold where it is now, pretty much around this 580 area. SPY does not hold 580 and it breaks down under 580, especially under this 578. Look for SPY to have some continuation downward. Okay. Now the thing is, if SPY continues down, you want to find plays that will go along with this narrative. Okay. So a play that goes along with this narrative perfectly is AMD. If you look at AMD, this is a daily chart. Notice everything I'm teaching you is from the daily. Larger time frame, larger move. All right. So AMD has a pattern called a bear flag pattern. A bear flag pattern usually indicates more downside, and AMD has actually broken this bear flag pattern. All right. If we take a look from the weekly, you see the same thing that SPY had, right? Bearish engulfing. Okay. Now the question would be, okay, well, how far can it go? You see, I had a couple levels already that have been broken, 119 and the 116.60. If we do not hold this 116.60 and it starts to make its way down, the next level I have is 111. All right. And where do I get 111? You can't see anything here. You have to go back. You see this 116. The next place is 111 here. If it doesn't hold 111, it looked like it can get ugly. All right. So down around 100. So AMD, if SPY has that downside, AMD will be the top watch to the downside. Now, a play that I absolutely love for a bounce, if the market does hold up, let's say it fakes out to the downside, a play that I am going to be loving is Dollar General. So Dollar General has a setup called bullish divergence. That is when the stock price is making lower lows, but the RSI is making higher lows. That usually indicates that this price can shoot sharply to the upside. And notice here I have this line that says 2017 support. All right. So what you're doing when you're charting is you're using past data to determine what may happen in the future. The market always repeats itself. Okay. So I have to go back to see what that was. Notice DG has not been this low since 2017. And when we were at 2017, at this line, we were bouncing. Okay. So we're at levels that we haven't seen in 8 years. And the last time we was down near these levels, we bounced. All right. So DG gets around 68 and it puts in like a bullish hammer pattern. I will be looking to enter DG on some calls. And not saying that this is something I want to invest into long term, but I'm looking for a bounce. And that's exactly what we're doing, more like a shorter term bounce. So those are the 3 plays that I really like, man. If the market goes down, you trade SPY to the downside and look for AMD to come down as well. If the market fakes downside or if it bounces, I'll be looking for DG. And yeah, that's what we got this week, man. So if you like this, leave a comment, like, and subscribe. See y'all later, man. Let's do it.